Hey guys, and welcome to a absolute phenomenal squad builder. I couldn't do this without my man Mike. It is the Arsenal Legends full legend team and today's team. So the best of today's pretty much, and a couple of like players who have built up through like the youth system, and well, obviously not through the youth system, like through the years, and we've sold on and stuff. So I think you can imagine what this team's going to look like already. Like, don't skip the video. Just you want to reminisce through like how many legends Arsenal actually have on this game. In goal, we got David Seaman. Oh my, it was like a pick between David Seaman and Lehmann. And personally, I did really grow up with like the later days of David Seaman, but I mainly had Lehmann as a kid to look up to. Like, I even played in goal myself, obviously. There was no way I was ever going to be like some Jensen Lehmann, but my god, this just, oh my god, he doesn't have a ponytail now, but he's just absolutely, if you are a true Arsenal supporter, you'll remember the acrobatical save he done. I can't remember who it was against, but where literally he broke his back to dive backwards and flick it off the lines with the fingertips of his fingers. So in defence, we got Big Black Soul. Funnily enough, he did actually spend most of his career at Spurs, but he obviously did come to Arsenal for 5 years, and he was a brick wall. I believe he was in the Unbeatables. Yes, the Invincibles, that was it. He was in the famous Invincibles, where they did go unbeaten in the Premier League for a whole season. Like, there's no other team that's done that, I believe, in the Premier League anyway. Maybe a club or two in the other leagues, but Premier League's obviously been the hardest league in the world, and Arsenal, best team, clearly. Now going on to like Koscielny, I would love to got his in form, obviously, but he's just a daily person who pretty much, he can, like, he's a really good defender. He's nothing to the man's soul back in the day, but he could, well, I don't think he'd ever get there. He's getting a bit on now, but he is a really good defender anyway. We've also got Debussy on right back, giving like Koscielny a nice little link up. Like, we haven't really got any legend right backs, well, not that I can remember of. No, I can't remember who was the legend right back, but we did play this sort of formation, I believe. Like, this is the formation I've always known, like 4-2-3-1, one striker, wingers, the CDMs, and that's all I've known. In left back, we're actually going with Ashley Cole. It was a mix-up between Ashley Cole and Clichy, but I personally believe, like, most of you are going to say, younger people are going to say, oh, he's a Chelsea player, he's been playing for Chelsea. But no, he was in the Invincible team, like, he was in like the era of that sort of team. But obviously he did get sold on to Chelsea, and I can't remember what it was about. It was something like he got sold on, or he was actually joining Chelsea while in a hotel room, or in talks with Chelsea while in his hotel room with Arsenal, or something like that, something random like that. But he was near the Invincibles team, so that's absolutely awesome. Now this guy, he is like, I said Yaya Toure is amazing. I've not even tried this team yet, but my god, just boom! Look at him, 6'4". This is what Arsenal don't have today. They don't have a 6'4" black man who is strong, pacey, energetic. He's just absolute. He is a brick wall. Like, you think Yaya Toure is big? Like, this guy would. Yaya Toure would do all right. I'd say Yaya Toure is about 80% of Vieira. This is my own personal opinion. Obviously, like, Man City fans probably thinking, oh no, Yaya Toure's a bit stronger and all this, but personally, I think Vieira was the best CDM in the world back then. Like, he was absolutely class. Like, you don't get many CDMs like him nowadays, and Arsenal don't have one at all. Like, they've got Flamini, really small, and Arteta's small. They haven't got anyone like him, but they do need someone like him again. And the other CDM, we've actually gone with Aaron Ramsey's best card, his team of season card. This guy's absolutely, he is amazing at the moment. He is absolutely on the form of his life, so he's doing absolutely brilliantly. So I thought I'd just stick his nice little card in there. 230k it cost me, that's quite a lot. On the right hand side, we've got another Invincible player. I believe he did have a red Mohican at the time. What an awesome haircut that was. Freddie Lundberg. My god, this guy was just too good. Like, for Arsenal, he wrecked shit up, and I do believe he still plays for a team. I can't remember who though. I believe he still plays, and I'll take him back. Fuck it, I don't give a shit how I'll take it. I'll take every single Arsenal legend back. I will take Henry back right now, this instant. Like, I'd pay his wages. He was an absolute nutter down that right hand side, and for the Arsenal career, he did actually score 72 goals. He played a fuck ton of games for Arsenal as well in them 9 years. On the left hand side, it's undoubtable. Like, Robert Perez, Now another one, if you're an Arsenal fan, you should remember this as well, where he literally chipped the goalkeeper on his line from so far out. Literally, I think it might have been his little cheeky right foot. He chipped him from so far out. It was like, like everyone was just gobsmacked. It was insane, seriously. Like, he did score a couple of goals for, well, I say a couple. He scored 84 in 284 games for a winger, and them stats are looking pretty beastie. Now on the centre attacking mid, like, who do you think? Right now, think to yourself, who deserves to go in the centre attacking mid / centre forwards? He deserved, like, I believe in my eyes, all of them Arsenal legends, right there, Seaman, Campbell, Vieira, all of them deserve to be retired at the club. They earned their right to retire at the club. Obviously, they all got sold on to other clubs and stuff like that. But in my eyes, just look at this. You do not understand. If you are a viewer of my stream, you will know how much I would have done. I would have gone through hell and back to bring this guy to my club and actually be able to use him. Dennis Bergkamp, oh my god, the things he's done for Arsenal, seriously, like when the ball gets played down to him, he took them 2 touches on the, like, pretty much it was coming down to him, he took the 2 touches in mid-air, he was like kicking it up, then bang, goal. Oh dear lord, he done that for Arsenal, I believe, and he did do it for the Netherlands. He was something else, seriously. He was absolutely godly. But his partner in crime, to be honest, I would be Henry, personally, for me, 85. But Suga, I didn't really grow up with this guy. I never actually knew he really played for Arsenal. He only played 39 games and 11 goals. So it's okay. It's not the best in the world. But he seems like he's done pretty well for Seville. Bloody hell. He played for Real Madrid also. Went on to West Ham and started decreasing like most of the Arsenal players did after they left Arsenal. But yeah, that is our team. But we're going to go onto the bench now. Like I said, my man himself, Thierry Henry 85. I did actually pack that one on my other account, which I'm very, very happy with. I love Henry. He, like I said earlier, I would take him back with a click of my fingers. I'd pay his wages and everything. He deserved to retire at Arsenal. And if he ever retires, I just want him to retire only because I want a legend card for him. But obviously it would be FIFA 16 or something along the lines of that. But going on, obviously, the next player would be not him. No, not going to happen. We'd obviously go along to Cesc Fabregas, another player who did play a lot for Arsenal back in his youth days, and then he went on to Barcelona. Obviously plays for Chelsea now. Very big a shame. Like, this is like the players who like Arsenal brought up and actually pretty much made. So they actually took him off Barcelona as like a young age, built him up like shit, sold him back to Barca. We did actually have a clause like we could go for first dibs on him, but oh my god, we said no. What the hell was Wenger saying? Like, personally, I believe that what's his name? Arteta's getting on a bit now. Flammy just a dirty fucker. They're good, but they just, like, I would have taken Fabregas back so easily. Another player who we actually did build up and stuff was Samir Nasri. Like, he was really, really good at Arsenal. I really did like him. And, oh yeah, I forgot to put in Reyes, like the winger, the Spanish, Jesus, French, just slap yourself. Yeah, the Spanish winger who's absolute godly as well. But Samir Nasri was another one. Like, he did obviously go on to Man City and make a decent career out of himself, but he was amazing at Arsenal back in the day. Now going along, Theo Walcott. I remember the day Theo Walcott joined Arsenal. It was on the news. I think it was Arsenal's youngest ever signing, like 18 years old. Like, it was crazy. Like, thinking, oh yeah, he's going to be amazing. Like, all this and the career he's had at Arsenal, the things he's done and shit, and it's absolutely spectacular. Now going on and on. And on and on. Obviously, Gal Clichy. I think he might have been in the Invincibles as well. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't actually. I don't know when was the Invincibles? I believe the Invincibles were. One sec. It was like 2003 or something, wasn't it? I can't remember off the top of my head. Like, I can't actually know when was it. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I don't think I was really, really young at the time, so I probably didn't exactly. I can't remember. But he was part of the Invincibles, I do believe, especially with Ashley Cole. But he was really young, Gal Clichy. And another one going all the way across, because I've got quite a few players now, is Kolo Touré. He was part of the Invincibles. I know this guy for definitely sure. He's definitely quite old now, playing for Liverpool. Doesn't really get played much anymore, but he was definitely in the Invincibles, and he did do a good job in centre back for Arsenal. And he's a decent centre back, but he obviously is not as good as he was back in the day. And the man himself, literally, he was, I can't remember if he was in the Invincibles or not, but this guy cost me a lot of money, and I think he might have retired now. Gilberto Silva, oh my god, I remember the days of hearing this name. Like, I don't know why, I always thought he was a centre mid. I don't even know why. But Gilberto Silva, my god, like, hopefully this is the legitimate one and not me being a knob. There's only 3 on the market, no, 2 now that I've just bought one, and the rest of them are going for like 106, I think 600k the other one's going for, and I've got mine for 700k, 70k. I won't sell this card. If I do, billion coins. Come on, who's offering it? He was such a good defender back in the day. He is really, really good, and he done his deed for Arsenal. Now, watching this, guys. I know it's been a long video. We've not done any game clips today, but there is a little bit of challenge for you guys. If you can hit 15 likes on this video, yes, 15 likes or over, obviously, which will be absolutely amazing because this squad is just like, yeah, I'll actually make another video and do a massive breakdown of the thing. If you remember last time, the last proper squad builder I did, where I broke it down into the goalkeeper, the defence, the midfield, the attackers, and you guys really, really enjoyed it. So if you do want to see that on this squad builder, and to a lot of decent clips, yeah. That was Ben, just bitch. Yeah, just make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're an Arsenal supporter, I expect you to hit that like button. Yeah, or I'm coming for you, boy. I'm coming for you. Yeah, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, share it to all your friends, and I'll see you next time, guys. Peace out, boys.